I go by Red Ryder professionally. I'm originally from O'Fallon, Missouri. Joined the military back in 2001. Never really had the idea in my brain that I would be a tattoo artist today, but somewhere down the road things changed for me and I just followed that path and just kind of embraced it like everything else I've done so far in my life.
My name's Devin. I'm actually originally from Olympia, Washington. I'm also from Santa Fe, New Mexico. Always wanted to come back up to Washington, and I was lucky enough to find a wife who was willing to come up here with me. And I've been tattooing professionally since 2007. Came up here, opened up the shop in Olympia, and trying to rock it out, man.
And it actually works pretty good. It seems there's only 3 Eclipse tattoo shops in all of the world.
The Eclipse is something that it's not offensive to anybody. It's pretty classy, and there's a lot of different, I guess, advertisements and specials that we can run with the moon cycles and whatnot. So, in the short time that we've been around, I think that it's kind of become a hometown tattoo shop and name in this area. So,
I worked for a unionized warehouse out of Auburn, Washington, and the guy who eventually became my mentor was originally my tattoo artist. Me and him sat around a few times just BSing and drawing and stuff. I kind of just fell into it. He browbeat me for about 6 months before I said I'd try it out, and I fell in love instantly, and I'm never looking back. Just way too satisfying to know that every day when I come into work I'm going to meet new and interesting people and put a massive impact on their life. And a lot of the clients, when they leave, I actually get a lot more enjoyment out of their tattoo than they do, because I like to share their stories.
When I was young, the way it all started really was I was about 12 years old and went with my uncle to get a tattoo in an old biker tattoo shop, and this guy was sitting there smoking cigarettes and drinking whiskey and tattooing my uncle, and they were having the time of their life, and I was 12 years old, and I was like, that guy's got the coolest job in the world. And back in those days, unfortunately, that's how a lot of tattoo shops were. When I was in high school, I started playing around with tattoo machines, and I got my hands on one and started tattooing a bunch of buddies and my family, my brothers and stuff, just on the side. And fortunately, along my path, I was able to run into other tattoo artists that were definitely a lot more educated than I was in the industry, and stayed with it my whole life and opened my first tattoo shop, and I've been doing it solely since then, so I'll never look back. I'm a lifer. That's what I do. That's what I'll do until my hands get cut off or I kick the bucket. So
if you really want to be a good tattoo artist, you got to be well-rounded, well-versed in different styles and arts.
The ins and outs of actually learning how a tattoo shop is ran to make sure that all of our clients leave here with a good tattoo. And realistically, what we do is art-based. So if you're not an artist, in my opinion, you have absolutely no business picking up a tattoo machine. Draw, 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 paint, paint, paint. I mean, me personally, I am more primarily of a black and gray tattoo artist. However, I have had to educate myself in a lot of other aspects of art. If you don't understand those things, I personally wouldn't trust a man with a tattoo machine that didn't know how to pull off a good piece of art.
You're nothing without your clients. If you don't treat them with respect and dignity that they deserve, you won't make it.
I think that if there's one thing that I've learned, it's that there's always more to learn. The best artists in the world are the people that have been deemed the best artists in the world. I think most of them are realistic enough and humble enough to agree with that.
I would have just jumped into this a lot sooner. Like, as an artist, you're never done. Like, if you're doing a painting for yourself or drawing for yourself or just self-expression and enjoying your art, it's never good enough. There's nothing you can do to convince yourself that it's good enough. So that was the fear I had sitting in the back of my head to even contemplate becoming a tattoo artist. I had to realize that there is a point where it's perfect, and I just let it go. It's really hard to actually get in this industry unless you have an in. And most people who have been in have it so easy that they don't ever actually really appreciate it and realize that there are better people out there than them that are fighting to get a spot. But if you're that one fighting for a spot, don't just let it go. Work your ass off. Keep your nose down. Keep it clean. Stay away from the riffraff. And prove yourself. And then someone will find you. It might not be today. It might not be tomorrow. Hell, it might not even be the person you expected. But if it's meant to be, it will happen.
Partying and stuff, you know, partying's fun, everybody likes to do it. Matter of fact, it's kind of an essential part of this business is going out and networking, meeting people, but I've seen a lot of really excellent artists kind of fall down because of it. And, you know, they'll start drinking too much or start doing drugs. Customers suffer from it, their families suffer from it. And that's just something that I think that in this kind of job, you really have to have your mind in the job. You gotta stay in the game. For Eclipse Custom Tattoo, whether you're local or whether you're around the world, we're very easy to talk to people. You know, whether you're looking to get a tattoo or just talk to somebody about tattoos. You know, come on down.